Life is like a bully. It picks on random people.
If you took the time to talk to a mentally ill person, you'd realize that they're not crazy, they're just lacking love.
So don't judge something because it's a foreign concept. Learn the concept. Take on a new challenge and conquer your fears.
Because it's not the darkness that we're most afraid of, it's the light, the person we're capable of becoming. Embrace it.
Don't get up when the alarm goes off. Wait until it's almost too late. Take medication to function properly. Why can't I function properly? Vitamins to give me energy. I rely on synthetic energy. Glasses on so I can see. Not even my eyes believe in me. Push away the thoughts. Wipe away the sleep. Go to school. Go to school. Go to school. Go to school. Go to school.
As I sat at my little black computer, pondering the circumstances on my life on a cold January night with my eyes beginning to water, the realization that it was all a joke, or, in the words of the Joker, a monstrous demented gag, slowly crept into my mind. There was nothing for me here, nothing to be enjoyed. All of my struggles had amounted to nothing, and it was going to remain that way for, if not eternity, a very long time. This signaled a message on Facebook. My eyes briefly darted over to the screen, given that I knew it was the closest friend of mine, my only real friend in a hellish world of deceit and despair. What I saw, while it did not let the water loose from my eyes, seemed to freeze it, along with the rest of my body. Shining on the messenger was a message that would change everything, and make me for such a short moment stronger than ever before. 3 words, 8 letters. Anyone could figure out what they were. But, unknown to me, I had entered a psychological process during this attempted suicide that forced my subconscious to erase all the joy from every portion of life, to delete my positive emotions altogether, and cause the transition from existence as a mortal to existence in mortem to be completely painless. The only way I was able to survive this was because this girl, this friend of mine, wanted the connection. So, just what did I become then? Well, I became the very living spirit of the one concept that I treasure the most. Fun. And when you are fun incarnate, things go quite smoothly. Life is turned from a battle into a game where there is nothing to be lost. That is, nothing but your soul.
Dear Jordan, thank you for being there for me while I was in the hospital. Even though you couldn't visit, it was always a comfort when you would pick up the phone and not judge me. I told you that I keep thinking everyone is out to get me, and you responded, "It will be better soon. You're in a safe place now, and I know you can get through this." People would always tell me I was delusional, and that made me feel so lonely and despaired. You would just listen. Something that stuck with me for a long time was after I came home and you said, "I know that person on the phone wasn't you." It was such a relief to know my paranoid raving during that time wasn't being held against me. Thank you for being such a good friend. Love, Nabel.
Step 1.
Ask the 4-year-old you why your mom doesn't like you. Wonder why your mother buys your little sister the cute, expensive toddler clothes and gets you shit from the Goodwill. Thank your grandmother and father for buying you cute clothes too, because had they not intervened, you would have been bullied and harassed far more than you were.
Step 2.
Realize that though you love your grandmother and thank her for everything she's done for you, and though your grandmother stepped in and took the time to love you and care for you, you don't want her love. The only love you want, crave, and need, live for actually, is that of your mother, that which is non-existent.
Step 3.
After crying for hours, After being kidnapped from your bus stop by your distant mother and taken to 154th and Gleason Avenue, go to the half bathroom. Wash your face. Breathe. Ask God why he gave you a mother that hated you.
Step 4.
Go outside while your mother is club hopping. Walk up to the busy street of Gleason Avenue and think of your mother's abandonment. Your mother's obvious hatred of you. You're never going to be anything, she said the week before, lying on the couch, propped up on the left arm, a newly lit Newport dangling between her index and middle fingers. You're going to get pregnant and drop out of high school. You'll probably have to become a prostitute just to support that bastard child because you can't get a job. You'll be nothing but a fuck-up.
Step 4.
Take another step closer as you remember all the times she blew you off. All the times she lied to you and blamed you for not protecting your sister from Angie. You, being a 6-year-old at the time, had no control, no power over a woman 20 years older than you. Take a step. Panic. The panic in your baby sister's voice brings you back to reality, makes you remember. You are loved.
Step 6. Cry now, 7 years later, because you've proved her wrong. Because you're the furthest along in high school out of all your siblings, parents, and grandparents. Cry now because you are college bound, because you are on track to graduate, because you are in a medical magnet program, because you got inducted into the National Honor Society, because you are blessed with a little sister who loves you, and though you fight, you know that's not going to change. Because he blessed you with friends that truly care about you. Cry now because you are loved. Always had been, always will be, just not by those who are unimportant.